So the nanobot technology, Tanya, I just want you to describe it a little bit more. There is research, isn't there, from a Dr. Young Mai Lee and Dr. David Brody, is that right, from the Okinawa Christian University. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Are you aware of that?
Well, this is a recent publication that was just brought to my attention just a few hours ago, actually. But apparently this is one study that's been done. There have been a few other studies that have come out recently, basically confirming that there are nanotechnology being discovered in the vaccines, and they're discovering it under dark field microscopy. There's a group in Latin America, if I'm not mistaken, La Quinta Columna, which has also been discovering nanotech using a different technology. But it seems that they're observing the same thing, self-assembling circuitry, emitting information detectable using EMF. And it's stuff that was not there before and is now there.
And they called Dr. Young Mai Lee called it undisclosed additional engineered components. And when they're energized, they create discs, chains, spirals, tubes, and right-angle structures. Now, this was published. You sent me this before our interview tonight. This was published in the International Journal of Vaccine Theory, Practice, and Research. And they are claiming, Andrew, that this leads to the turbo cancers and the autoimmune diseases that are absolutely exploding around the world. So this is from a published paper. I think Tanya and Sally are right. I think we need an international symposium of experts to look at this, Andrew. What as a politician of many years standing, what would be your reaction if you were the Prime Minister of the UK? What would you be calling for?
Oh, if I were the Prime Minister of the UK, I'd have suspended the COVID-19 vaccine rollout and declared an inquiry 2.5, 3 years ago. But we are where we are. I think it's interesting that the very brave Prime Minister Fico in Slovakia made an announcement last week, a public announcement on their investigations into the contents of the vials of COVID-19 vaccines. And part of that, he said there were undisclosed contents in the vials and that he'd passed all this information to Robert Kennedy Jr. And his team in America. And I'm actually thinking back. You remember when Matt Hancock, his private WhatsApp messages to his department aide were leaked some years ago. One of them said that Bill Gates owes me a favor for all the chips I've got into people's arms in the vax. Do you remember that?
No, Matt Hancock wrote that.
Yes, he did. He did.
Have you still got that email? I never heard that story.
No, it's a WhatsApp message to one of his aides. Yes, it's out there. Yeah, that's what he said. Bill Gates owes me a favor, owes us a favor. He was talking about getting Bill Gates to endorse some policy he was pushing during the pandemic. And he said he's trying to get Bill Gates to endorse it. And he said he should do because he owes us for all the chips we've got into people's arms in the vax.